the ancient Persian army that vanished. People go missing all the time, although a rarer phenomenon, groups of people will also disappear. Think back to the Roanoke colonists that vanished in 1590. The story of King Cambyses II and his army is a little different. In 524 BC, around 50,000 men disappeared in the Egyptian Sahara. It was as though the sands just swallowed them up. In fact, that was the story for thousands of years, that the army was tasked with destroying the oracle of Ammon at the Siwa oasis when a sandstorm enveloped them and buried them all alive near Luxor. In 2009, however, a team of Italian archaeologists discovered a mass of bronze artifacts and piles of bones that seemed to indicate the location of the lost army. Had it been true all along? Did they indeed all perish in a sudden, unnaturally large sandstorm? They seem to indicate as much when revealing their discoveries in a documentary film, which is more about ancient aliens than it is the Egyptian Exploration Society. According to an Egyptologist, Olaf Kaper, speaking on the discovery in 2014, the remains were found near a ruined fortress that had been the base of the Egyptian rebel leader named Patubastis III. According to Kaper, the army was probably slaughtered in an ambush reminiscent of the Romans' defeat at the Teutoburg forest. It is likely that the arrogance of invading Persians was their undoing, crushing by a rebel force much more used to the environment and spurred by revenge. The myth of the sandstorm was probably the invention of Cambyses' eventual successor, Darius I, designed to undermine the reputation of his predecessor and bolster his claim over Egypt. Given the unlikelihood of tens of thousands of people dying in a single sandstorm, and by applying a bit of Occam's razor, it's likely that they can put this millennia-old piece of propagandic myth-making to bed.